Good morning. It's a beautiful Sunday morning, and it snowed like all day yesterday. So, to embrace the cold and the winter, I'm going to start today off with some ramen. Not sure if any of you guys have seen this new ramen that just came out. It's called Imi. It's supposed to be a little healthier for you. I've tried one so far, and I will admit the plant-based noodles are a little weird compared to the normal texture that you're probably used to, that I'm used to. Low on carbs, high on protein, so that's good to see. And then we still have a metric mass load of sodium, but all in all, we're looking better in general than your average ramen, especially with the added protein. So that's nice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this, and then maybe make 2 or 3 eggs to go alongside it, and we should have a pretty solid little, winter-inspired breakfast. Eggies. Egg whites. 4 ounces. Water boiling. Noodles going in. Oops. Smaller pan. Medium low heat. Gonna let that heat up. Biggest thing to remember when you're mixing in egg whites is just to make sure that you spray sufficiently and make sure that nothing's sticking to the end here. Alright, breakfast complete, ramen and eggs. Pretty good way to start the day, honestly. Decent macros overall for that. I think, like I said, 50 grams of protein and 40 to 50 grams of carbs. Good way to start the day. Nice hot meal. I am going to focus primarily on physical activity today, like cardio, if you want to call it that today, more than anything. Legs are basically back to normal, just a little bit of tightness, but chest and tries definitely feeling it, and back's a little sore still, but not bad. Buys are feeling pretty solid. Yeah, so an integral part, if you're looking to start losing weight, is to make sure that you're incorporating at least, I say, 30 minutes of activity into your day. That's where I started back when I was 300 pounds, now almost 220, so closing around 80 pounds down, with 7.5 being this year alone. So off to a great start, hit the ground running, and we're looking good. So I'm continuing the things that helped me and incorporating the things I learned over last year. I think this is one of the key parts to getting better, to really helping yourself supercharge your weight loss and get it going. Now, when I say cardio, I do not mean that I'm going to be jogging and running. Today is a exception. I'm really feeling like a little bit of a jog, but it's going to be a light jog. I'm probably only going to go to like 4.5 at most for this, and I'm just going to be putting 30 minutes in. So probably no incline, just a nice light jog. Another key part to remember if you're trying to lose weight is to keep yourself in what they call zone 2 cardio. I've mentioned this before, but for anybody new here, zone 2 cardio is kind of right around 125 to I'll say 35, right in that 10 beats per minute for your heart rate. If you have a smartwatch, it's going to be a lot easier, or if you have a fitness tracker of any kind, it's going to be a lot easier for you to track this in general. If you don't, the easiest way to kind of get in that range is to not be able to carry a conversation as easily as I am right now. I can throw huge sentences together without, struggling to take in another breath. Let's see what we're at right now. 92, 93 beats per minute. So this is too easy. This is, I don't even think this is really considered zone 1 quite yet. If we go up a tiny bit more, let me bump up the speed a little bit. That was me only walking at a 2. Now I'm at a 2.5. Typically, if you can get on here and push to a 3 to a 3.5, you should see your heart rate start to elevate. And for those of you who haven't been hitting any form of cardio recently, or in a very long time, that alone, even the 2.5, might be enough to get you there. I think when I started, the 2.7 or 2.8 was enough to push my heart rate up without with very minimal decline. I think I had a 3 incline. But now, as you progress, you need to change things, In order for me to get into that zone 2 range, I need like a 3 to a 3.3, and typically a 7 incline helps me get to that zone 2 cardio. So if you don't have a fitness tracker, going back to that, what you can do is when you can still hold a conversation, but you do have to cut in to take in that extra breath. Shorter sentences with a little bit more of a, and then talking again, and then another, and then talking again to continue it going. You don't want something where you're barely able to get out just a few words before you gotta get in more breath. That's too far. That's when you're pushing into 3, maybe even 4. So today, for me personally, I'm gonna do a little bit of a jog. Typically, if you've seen my other videos, I'll just be doing a 3 speed with a 7 incline. And that's usually my typical for if I just want to, get in my activity for the day. But since today is going to be more of an activity focused day, I'm going to start with this jog. Then we'll take a break, maybe read for a little bit, do something else. And then I'll probably box later as well to continue that. And then maybe after that even play on the VR or something just so I can get some more movement into the day. And by the end of it, hopefully we've burned anywhere from like 800 to 1200 calories today. So we'll see where we get to. I am gonna meet you guys after the jog. I'll film just a tiny bit of me jogging, just so you guys can see what I'm talking about with the 4 and maybe like 1 incline. That's it, keeping it really low. But yeah, so enough talking for me. I'll catch you guys afterwards. We'll see how many calories we burned, everything like that. All right. So this right here is a 4 speed. Heart rate is now at 126. We are officially in zone 2. Do you see how I can do some conversation, but I'm having to take those extra breaths in between. Not quite huffing and puffing yet, but need that extra oxygenation. This is a 4-5. We'll see where it takes my heart rate. Still at 133. Still in zone 2. As you can tell, it's a little bit harder. Having to take 2 more breaths. Still able to continue some conversation. Whew, great workout. Great. I am pouring sweat. One sec. I don't know if you guys could see, but my hat is soaked. Almost the entire bill of the hat is soaked all the way. It's soaked like halfway up. I always wear this hoodie just so I can shed some extra water weight, get the sweat really going. And it's just something I do all the time now. Whenever I'm doing my cardio, it helps a lot of the time, especially if, you want to, again, kind of supercharge your weight loss. This is a way for you to dump water weight pretty quick if you're hanging on to any excess. Honestly, not too crazy. I got sweat down to like right here. Pretty light, but yeah, just it goes to show you just how much water weight you can really get out in a very quick 30-minute session. You know what I mean? So if you're trying to lose weight and you want to kind of speed run at least that first initial weight loss, this could be a good tip for you. Wear that hoodie, really get sweating, and shed that water weight off. Because you're probably holding on to a lot. Because if you're like me and you're eating pretty shitty, you probably have high sodium and some extra glycogen stores that, are really holding on to some weight for you. So this could be a decent way to get rid of at least some of it. All right. Jog complete, burned like an extra 250 calories, something like that. I'll throw it up right over here. And then right now for today, we're at 580 calories. So already on pace, doing great. Got some agua, and then we got our book right here. So gonna get some reading in. I don't know if you guys are interested, but I have been working on just kind of leveling up my life in all aspects, reading more, getting together a morning routine, a nightly routine, and then of course working out, losing weight, getting fit, and just overall just continuing to do better in every aspect that I can. So I don't know if that's something you guys are interested in, seeing the whole leveling up process that I'm going through, just to try and be better. That's my whole goal, and reach success. So if you guys happen to be interested in that, please let me know, and I will show you guys some of that. If you guys want to keep it strictly to the weight loss and the fitness, I'll absolutely do that as well. So let me know. For right now, gonna get in a little bit of reading, relax a little bit more, and then we will get pumped back up, hit some boxing, burn some extra calories, and just keep today going. Off to a great start. We'll catch you guys in a little bit. What is up, my dudes? All right, getting some boxing going, just to burn some extra calories. And like I said, I really enjoy boxing, so this is just something for me, to really enjoy and have fun with. But again, still get the benefits of burning some extra calories. Burned 272 earlier with the walk, and on the day so far, 649. So if I can get a good session in real quick right here, I could burn easily another 300. So excited to get to it. Like I said, never been to a gym, never had a coach or anything. This is just something I picked up out of genuine curiosity and interest in combat sports, things like that. Watching MMA, boxing, and yeah, just I not only want to get better at it myself, but on the road to getting lean and strong. I mean, I think this is an integral part of becoming truly athletic and having ability just beyond lifting in itself. So this is something I really enjoy doing. This is something I do for fun. I do it for myself, but I also do it to get fit. So you got to have that nice balance in your life of things that you really enjoy, and hopefully you have a few things that are a little active as well. Like I like drawing, I like art and things like that too. But you're not going to be burning as many calories doing those, and so those are great, and they have their place. But if you're looking to lean down, I mean, you got to incorporate some type of sport or something like that, where you're up and out and having that physical activity. Even if it's like going for walks or walking the dogs, or if you are a dog walker, hack, huge hack, because you're getting paid to go walk and get your steps in, and you're gonna be burning weight. I mean, you're gonna be burning calories, losing weight. So honestly, that is a great idea. Somebody do that and let me know. um, Dog walker or hiking, things like that. Like just vlog and video your hikes, and then make something like this. Get out there, enjoy yourself, be out with friends. I go to Top Golf. I go to virtual golf. I go golfing with a few of my friends. I started to get into snowboarding and things like that, but honestly, I don't think I have the time or the money to grab another pass and do it this season. So I think I'm gonna skip this season. But that one is super burner of calories. You're absolutely torching calories. Okay, my whole point here, I'm getting off on a tangent, is I do this because I love doing this, but I do this also because it benefits me in a multitude of ways. I'm doing something I like, I'm getting better at it, and I'm interested in it, but it is helping me lean down. So I'm going to get after it. I'll probably do 30-ish minutes, and then dinner time, and call it a day. Besides maybe some VR later before bed or something, but we'll see. We'll see what we get to. All right. Tries and back are a little sore because of yesterday. It was back and by day. Sorry, chest and try day. Yesterday was chest and try day, so a little sore from that. So won't be putting as much power and speed into everything. This will just kind of be more repetition and things like that. Maybe some footwork, just to, get the calories burning more than anything, but also get in a little bit of practice. Alright guys, we got cut short. No worries though. 20 minutes, 101 calories. That's what we like to see. We will try to do at least something else because that's not quite what we wanted. So, want to burn a few more calories today. We'll see what happens. Getting a little later. Want to edit some videos as well. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Alright guys, and right here we got some kind of like Asian fusion going on. This is actually just ground chicken mixed with some different little veggies and some spices, and then we're gonna top it with some of this Japanese barbecue sauce just to give it some extra zing. There's also some breadcrumbs in there. It's honestly pretty simple, just making little meatballs essentially, and then putting it with some rice. And all said and done, we got a high protein, high carb dinner to finish off the night with some added flavor from that sauce, because it really doesn't add too many calories on there. And that's one of the biggest things I could tell you guys is sauce. Using sauces, salsas, hot sauce, all that. That's the key to you adding some extra variety to everything you're eating. All said and done, we're looking at one jam-packed dinner, 900 calories, 80 grams of protein, 108 grams of carbs, and only 16 fat. Not too bad.